When somebody comes to you and they're into that conversation about, I've got stuff going on, there are three different areas you can point to help people focus on what they might want to talk about. You can either talk about projects, what's the stuff that you're working on? What's the content? What's the kind of gritty doing stuff that you want to look at? That's kind of in some ways the top level, right? The most superficial level. What's the project stuff that we could talk about? The second level is what's the people level, whether it be other colleagues, people on your team, vendors, suppliers, customers. What's the people side of it? And often when you move to people, it becomes a more complex conversation because human beings are complex, messy people, and interacting with them is a complex, messy thing. And then the third level actually goes even a little deeper, and the third level is patterns. And by patterns, I'm not talking about stuff out there, I'm really talking about behavior change patterns of your own. What are ways that you might want to shift the way that you're working? What are ways that you're working to develop your own effectiveness, trying to break some old patterns that no longer serve you? I think this can be a really simple, powerful model, the 3P model, so that when you're in a conversation and you can say to somebody, what should we look at? There are three different areas we could focus on: project stuff, people stuff, or your own pattern stuff. And I think, like I say, I think this goes deeper as you go down that list. And one sort of jargon that we use or we know comes up in our coaching programs is helping people just understand the difference between coaching for performance